First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a drive out to left center field. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. Digging hard, he's headed for third. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. At the plate, Nomar Mazara. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A 1 pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound has been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Stepping into the box, Brad Miller. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Comes set, and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a half-hearted swing there. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
He's around first, heading for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Corey Seager is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
His approach at the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
First baseman.
At the plate, number 35. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing and a little blooper to center. Machado into shallow center. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Now to the plate, Cole Calhoun. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Right fielder
from the stretch.
Cole Calhoun.
Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-2 home. Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Batting seventh.
Here's Manny Machado now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Machado now on 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Digging in, Adrian Beltre. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 3-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Catcher.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ethier's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Eric Young Jr. He singled to open up the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit down the line at first. The tag, and he is out. At the plate is Andre Ethier. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder.
He pulls this one into right. Calhoun is there to put it away for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Barton Bliss. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Nope. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate. Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat. And we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Matt, this has been a fun at-bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. This is popped up. Beltre is there for it, and that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Trout. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. 2 down. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter. Digging in to try it again, Brad Miller. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, that's back.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gate. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Dribbled back toward the mound. One away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Taylor. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Way late on the fastball for strike one. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Right fielder
Yasiel Puig is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the. Into the box now, Cole Calhoun. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Calhoun.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Adrian Beltre.
Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now.
So he threw the slider.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Jock Peterson now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard down the left field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his
35.
second at-bat, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
In the dirt here. At the plate is Andre Ethier. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Now a flare out toward right center. Calhoun coming on. And that ends the inning. And up next will be Brett Nicholas.
Leading off
He'll
for the
start things
Angels,
out as we begin the
catcher,
fifth.
Brett
And
Nicholas.
this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager is there for it. 1 out. Here's Eric Young
The left
Jr.
fielder,
now.
number
He's
8.
singled in 2 trips
Eric
to the plate
Young
thus far.
Jr.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. The pitch. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
First baseman number 30.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he misses again, 2-0. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Hosmer's able to lay off, so he'll move to first on the free pass.
The batter number 44.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that striding in once again, Barton lifts. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Yasmani Grandal comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Young is after it, and no one will track it down.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that is through into right field for a single. Stepping in, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin Turner.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there.
Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Oh, and he misses it. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Settling in now, Yasiel Puig. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, strike one. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready for another shot now. Brad Miller, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Hit in the air out to right. Puig's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Cole Calhoun. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Manny Machado now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Jock Peterson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltre has room in foul territory. 1 away. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. A hit in 2 tries so far. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Woody Manley enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And he lays off there 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit. Digging in. Andre Ethier, no hits in 2 trips. Franklin Gutierrez will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen, and we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Beltre. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Adrian Beltre.
Drilled right back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Stepping up now, Brett Nicholas. He hit a sac fly earlier. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. This is in the air to left. Under it is the sure-handed Gutierrez for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 8.
Striding in once again, Eric Young Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. So coming to the plate, Mike Trout. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out. Into the windup and the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Trout to the track, to the wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. The tag from Beltre, but it'll be too late. He's in at third with a triple. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. There he goes. Squeeze attempt, misses. And forget about it now as he is hung out to dry here, and they tag him out on the busted squeeze play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Nicholas has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll be tagged out at second. Settling in now, Eric. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
The batter number 44,
digging in, Nomar Mazara, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. For Hosmer, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Lifted the other way to left center. Gutierrez on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third. Now at the plate,
13, second baseman Brad Miller.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 0-1, here it comes. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gutierrez is in pursuit, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Tapped down the line, but that one rolls foul. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gutierrez moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now batting, Jock Peterson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first
Number
out.
5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in now, number 35. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Way in front of a great slider that time. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Tapper right back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Franklin Gutierrez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Houston Street takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Out of play.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Waved at and missed for the. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Adrian Beltre.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And there's your first out of the inning. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 0-2. Here it is. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager is there, and the side is retired. At the plate, Barton Bliss, and he'll lead things off against the closer, Houston Street.
Designated hitter, number 25.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Blake Parker is the man called on to close this one and earn.
Number 53, Blake Parker.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Captured, number 9.
Yasmani Grandal comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Hit hard towards center. And that is in there for a two-out base knock. So the bottom of the ninth is still alive after the two-out success. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now.
0-2. With this guy, this could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. And you really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Twins and the Phillies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Herrera. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
Batting third, first baseman Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And Cabrera watches it miss, so he'll head to first with a base on balls. So coming to the plate, George Brett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H? And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
Great job of hitting. So many people think you get a first pitch fastball, you have to pull it. No, a great swing is hitting the ball back up the middle.
Standing in now, Tony Perez. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And a second run is across. The relay, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Lined hard toward right center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
The pitcher, number 49.
Standing in, Ron Guidry. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. This is line to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When a guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Stepping in now, Lou Brock. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 5 is there, and he has it for the out. Ready to take his hacks again, Carlos Beltran, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And the runner from second is in to score.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Miguel Cabrera.
Boy, and a sign that things are not going smoothly. There's action in the bullpen here in the very first inning. Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And that is through into left field, a base hit. Guidry rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, man, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Brett will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Odubel Herrera.
Popped high in the air. Perez is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
In now, Aaron Altair. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So nothing happening this time around. Digging in to try it again. George Brett. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
George Brett.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Herrera at the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Adam Morgan enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Into the box, David Wright, as he swings and hits a laser to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Perez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that's through for a hit.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away
13.
and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
In now, Salvador Perez. Shot back up the middle. Herrera is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.J. Hardy, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. To third. Franco fields it cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Now at the plate, number 17. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
First baseman.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And he'll get in there safely. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ball game. Right over the middle, knee high.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
So he sets him down swinging. Number 5 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Tommy Joseph comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Andres Blanco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no run. Striding in once again, Ron Guidry. 9-1-2 due up. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Number 5 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 20.
Coming to the plate now, Lou Brock. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Grounded to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Last time through was a base hit. Squared that one up just a little late. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
George Brett is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Cabrera rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And first pitch of the at-bat.
Third baseman.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back. But I think he might throw it here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Michael Franco is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Morgan.
Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout. Here's the 0-1. The high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side.
Hernandez.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, that ball almost undressed him, diving to try to make an effort to catch it. But, man, that ball's hit good.
Center fielder, Odubel.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Fouled back. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, David Wright. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
David Wright.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Altair moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Tony Perez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This is flared right back over the mound. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Well, he didn't square that one up, but you couldn't have thrown it any better. Off the end of the bat, it dorks in for a hit. Oh, you got to love it.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Into the box now, Aaron Altair. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 23.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 17.
Into the windup and the pitch. Number 17 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 17 becomes out number 2 this inning. Number 5 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen.
Right fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Here's Carlos Beltran. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
The first baseman.
Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Altair ranging back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Second baseman, George.
Ready once again, George Brett. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Popped up. Franco coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Shortstop
Andres Blanco will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's the sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Wright is after it. Another 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Michael Franco is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Beltran has a read on it. And that retires the side. Nothing across. Number 55 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 55.
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Tony Perez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and/or
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Trying to pick things up where he left off. J.J. Hardy, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is hit high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping in now, Ron Guidry. Blanco ranging up the middle on to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Lou Brock. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
First baseman number 24.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This is line to left. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Into the box, George Brett. Hit back toward the mound. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Cameron Rupp is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Cameron Rupp becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Cesar Hernandez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Got him. as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Number 64 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen.
Leading off for Seoul. Left fielder
David Wright is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Hernandez ranging into shallow right. 1 down.
Third baseman number 24.
Ready for another shot now. Tony Perez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Altair going back on it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Skied into straightaway right. Altair has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Altair. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Number 17.
First delivery to him on the way. Number 17 stands in as he looks at a called strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Digging in, number 5. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the inning will begin with a fly ball out to straightaway right. Altair has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 49.
Digging in once again, Ron Guidry. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Ready once again, Lou Brock. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Wow, that's what you call getting on top of one. High fastball, and he was able to stay with it and just slap it the other way for a hit.
Carlos Beltran will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit. Ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Second baseman.
Into the box now, George Brett. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run.
Now batting, left fielder, David Wright.
Standing in now, David Wright. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Altair going back on it. Still ranging back. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. In now, Tony Perez. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Comes set and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. Franco has it. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
The batter number 4, shortstop,
Andres Blanco is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Brett takes charge out there and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Third baseman,
stepping up now, Michael Franco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Hardy's there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they're now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kevin Segrist will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Freddie Galvis is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder. 1 away.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Ron Guidry. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward 3rd. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single. In now, Lou Brock. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Lifted the other way to left center. Number 5 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Carlos Beltran. He's 5 for 6 to this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit.
That was terrific. You always hear, keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. Altair is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So striding in, Freddie Galvis starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Now batting, number 5. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And now an intentional walk, that will bring in a run. What is going on? They intentionally walk home a run here. Daniel Nava will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And somebody's got to have their signals crossed here as the free pass will bring in a run. Well, I've officially seen everything now as they issue the intentional walk with the bases loaded. Striding in once again, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now an intentional walk, that will bring in a run. What is going on? They intentionally walk home a run here. Digging in now, Odubel Herrera, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And somebody's got to have their signals crossed here as the free pass will bring in a run. Well, I've officially seen everything now as they issue the intentional walk with the bases loaded. And now an intentional walk, that will bring in a run. Digging in, number 5. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. What is going on? They intentionally walk home a run here. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And somebody's got to have their signals crossed here as the free pass will bring in a run. Well, I've officially seen everything now as they issue the intentional walk with the bases loaded. And now an intentional walk, that will bring in a run. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. What is going on? They intentionally walk home a run here. And somebody's got to have their signals crossed here as the free pass will bring in a run. Stepping up to the plate, Odubel Herrera. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Well, I've officially seen everything now as they issue the intentional walk with the bases loaded. And now an intentional walk, that will bring in a run. So a big moment here, and standing in, number 5. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. What is going on? They intentionally walk home a run here.
Now batting, first baseman.
And somebody's got to have their signals crossed here as the free pass will bring in a run. Standing in, Mike Delfunko. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Goose Gossage takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings.
Matt, I tell you what, they came in, got the rally caps on because of the amazing turnaround in this inning. For them to be tied now, incredible.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
He struck him out, in and out of trouble as the inning is over. Luis Garcia takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. George Brett is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the eighth, his second home run of the game, as he'd dearly love to make it 3 right here.
He picks up his 4th hit, and I'm telling you, what a ridiculous day. You look
David Wright.
Here's the first pitch. David Wright is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Altair is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Tony Perez. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. The 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Here's a line drive, and this game may not stay tied for long. That's down for extra bases. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Line towards center field. Pereira is there. Let's see if they test it. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So they pick up no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we amazingly are all tied. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Ball 1. 1-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Hit back up the middle. Hardy's up with it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Right over the middle, knee high. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman, Cabrera. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Stepping in, Goose Gossage. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Now the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Altair has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Lou Brock. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and it's a fast start to the 11th now. Already 2 away.
Center fielder number 15.
So standing in, Carlos Beltran. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here.
Leading off for the
Aaron Altair is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aaron Altair is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Number 17 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 69 is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Number 5 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
So he sets him down swinging. Number 5 sent packing for the 4th time in this one. Tommy Joseph is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard liner toward short. And the throw.
Got him.
first is in time, one gone.
George Brett.
Digging in and looking for more, George Brett. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Now a hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The left fielder, number 5.
Ready for another shot now, David Wright. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Galvis is there. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Jorge Alfaro will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jorge Alfaro.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Michael Franco, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Right over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 2, but with 2 RBIs in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So the Edoboy Ramos takes the hill now to begin the left.
Number 61. Edoboy Ramos.
Tony Perez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The catcher, number 13.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch. Salvador Perez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Perez is digging for home. The runner scores from second. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Stepping in now, J.J. Hardy, as he will have to dodge one up and in. Not one he wanted to see there to start the at-bat. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Hardy waiting on the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Altair going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batting, the pitcher, Goose Gossage.
Ready for another chance? Goose Gossage, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Raymond Fuentes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Raymond Fuentes.
There's a drive out to left center field. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. That breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Now a drive out to left center field. In to score, the runner from third. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And now there's ball 4 to Beltran, so they'll just give him first and battle with the next guy. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Yeah, you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with the power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Number 5, David.
Striding in once again, David Wright. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Galvis. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally. Felipe Rivero comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Odubel Herrera swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. 0-2, here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Altair. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. At the plate, number 17. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Number 5.
And a surprising intentional walk here, as that will now load the bases. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Catcher.
Well, I've officially seen everything now as they issue the intentional walk with the bases loaded. Standing in now, the pitcher, Edwin Ramos. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Now at the plate, Michael Franco, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. And now an intentional walk that will bring in a run. What is going on? They intentionally walk home a run here. Coming to the plate again, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. And somebody's got to have their signals crossed here as the free pass will bring in a run. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Now batting, right fielder
Wade Davis answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Aaron Altair stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Beltran on the run. And the inning is over. So they wind up hanging a big... Digging in, Tony Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Tony Perez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 13.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-0 on the way. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to short, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Long throw to third, and they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's a big hit right there. 1 out, you got the go-ahead run now at third base. There's so many things that can happen. You get a sac fly, another base hit. A lot of things can happen to get that run home.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And they will not risk it. So with 2 away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold. Tied at third base. Hector Neris is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1. Here's a line drive, and he's given them the lead, and maybe more than that. And they'll chase this one down now out near the 387 sign, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Carlos Beltran is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Number 17 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is fouled straight back. 1-1, here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready on 1 and 2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Standing in, number 5. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 pitch. Way out in front. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
Now batting, catcher.
And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Hector Neris.
And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
Well, I've officially seen everything now as they issue the intentional walk with the bases loaded. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up. And we amazingly are all tied. This is line to left. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Well, when you throw that split, you want that thing to start at the thigh and sink lower, not stay up there where the guy can handle it.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. Into the box, David Wright. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Standing in now, Tony Perez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A little bouncer. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away.
The catcher, number 13.
Standing in, Salvador Perez. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Line towards center field. Pereira is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Number 7.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 17, Wade Davis.
Now at the plate, Wade Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Mason Williams will look to provide a
Now
little
pinch hitting.
two-out thunder
Mason
off the bench
Williams.
as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Hit out towards second. Hernandez takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Leading off for
He
the
could
Phillies.
use a hit here. 0 for 5 with
Center
3
fielder,
strikeouts.
Odubel Herrera. Your
Aroldis
attention,
Chapman
please.
gets to pitch
Now
in this
pitching,
one after all as he
Aroldis
answers the call in the 15th inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
2-2, here it is. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Now batting. Right fielder.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that
Now
time.
batting,
Aaron Altair
number 17.
becomes out number 2 this inning. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here.
The batter.
At the plate, number 5. It's been a disastrous game for him at the plate. 5 strikeouts, and yet here he is with the possibility to go down for a 6th time on strikes. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Standing in now, the pitcher, Hector Neris. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Now in the box, Michael Franco trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. So stepping in, Freddie Galvis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Kenley Jansen gets to pitch in this one after all as he answers the call in the 15th inning. And a ball 1-0.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure is on the pitcher right now. Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
To 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base.
Right fielder.
Hang with us, folks. We'll keep
69.
going until we get a winner. And we amazingly are all tied. The short hit hard. And he's retired 1 away.
Center fielder number 15.
Riding in once again, Carlos Beltran. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Lays off 1-0. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 1-1, here it is. On the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
I tell you, man, I get excited when I see that. I don't understand why more guys don't do it. They're shifted over to one side. You just take the ball and shoot it to left field like he did right there. That was pretty.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. Fly ball out toward left center field. Herrera's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, George Brett. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 5, David Wright.
In now, David Wright. And that misses for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Third baseman, Tony Perez.
Into the box now, Tony Perez. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Leaps and makes a terrific catch. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit down the third baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, this is going to get real interesting. You get a base hit right here, and now you bring that winning runner on base. Are they going to play more of a National League game, maybe bunt him over, or are they going to be American League traditionally and try to slug him home? Let's see what happens.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Center fielder coming on. The play is made, but they're going to challenge his arm. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run.
Now batting, number
Ready for
17.
another chance? Number 17. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Ready once again, number 5. It's been a disastrous game for him at the plate. 5 strikeouts, and yet here he is with the possibility to go down for a 6th time on strikes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone.
Oh, and he's down on strikes again. And that's the 6th time he... Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Digging in once again, J.J. Hardy. He doubled his last time through. Here's the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Altair has a read on it. 1 out.
The batter, catcher, Kenley Jansen.
Number 13. will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 13.
Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 69. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hit back up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Raleigh Fingers enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Hector Neris. Couple of walks for him thus far. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss. Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So striding in, Maikel Franco trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, that's a nice single. At least he can go home now. Being 1 for 6 is a lot better than 0 for 6.
Freddie Galvis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. In there, and it's even at 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Here's Carlos Beltran. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Carlos Beltran.
Line to the right side, but foul. The 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 24.
Now back. Adding Miguel Cabrera. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Lofted in the air out to right field. Altair is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. George Brett, last time through, was a base hit. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Altair moves over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Second baseman.
Rounded down the third baseline. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Odubel Herrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And the catch out there made by Wright for out number 2.
Right fielder, Aaron Altair.
And he lays off there 1-0. And this is knocked down on the mound. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. Digging in now, number 17. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Stepping up now, David Wright. And he'll be the one to begin the inning.
Left fielder,
The pitch.
Wright.
Line towards center field. Pereira is right there, one down. Standing in, Tony Perez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Line drive to center field. Pereira is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Number 13. Salvador
Now at the plate,
Perez.
Salvador Perez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball in there, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
That ball was hit pretty good. I like the single, but man, the only reason we're talking about a single is how the defense really executed. They played deep, no doubles. They didn't want to ball in the gap. They were able to cut it off and hold him to a single.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. And this one gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there, base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Stepping in now, Raleigh Fingers. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 0-1. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Number 69.
Into the box, number 69. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the base. Now at the plate, number 5. Looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard towards center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. The 0-1. A called strike on the inside corner.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tommy Joseph 50. Is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Now in the box, Michael Franco. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. The 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran, as he's set to go to lead off the top half. He's set and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. 1 away.
First baseman number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Settling in now, Miguel Cabrera. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Herrera, and they have taken the lead.
Now batting, second baseman.
In now, George Brett, as he rips it on the ground to second. Hernandez has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, David Wright. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Standing in now, Tony Perez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Altair is there, and they go down in a... So stepping in, Freddie Galvis, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. In there for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready on 1 and 2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Tons of runs in this one. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.